Good morning, Kelsey.
Hey, good morning.
So we are here today at South County Library with our community outreach librarian, Kelsey Frey, and we're going to take the bookmobile out and see some of the little free libraries.
Yes, I'm so excited. Now that it's finally warmed up, we can head out, restock the libraries at the parks, and be ready for summer.
I'm so excited.
All right, let's go.
Wow, that was quick.
Yes, we are just down the road at Starkey Park. It is our first stop to visit the free little library here.
So Kelsey, tell me a little bit about what little free libraries are and how they work.
Yeah, so essentially they are a free book sharing box, and people can take a book and leave a book, and it works on an honor system. So if you have a chance and you don't have a book with you, you can certainly take one and then just bring one the next time you visit.
All right, let's see what this one has in stock.
All right, sounds good. Unlock it. Oh, it's pretty full.
Yeah, people are doing their due diligence keeping this stocked, and there's a couple audio books,
yes,
a couple magazines.
Some board books, and then some adult fiction. Awesome.
Something for everyone.
Yeah, very cool. Should we add something to it?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Let's see. How about, it looks like it's pretty stocked in adult, so like maybe we can add a couple of kids stuff. We always love an owl diaries. All right, and then here we go, Cynthia Lord. We'll just put that in there. And sometimes I bring more or less, it just depends, but just gives it a little refresh.
Great, and I brought a book too.
Yes.
Decluttering the basement, always good.
Yes, perfect,
And
thank you so much.
On the children's theme, we got a little children's book for us.
I love classic bedtime stories.
So Kelsey mentioned that we're very close to the library, and there's actually a trail system that runs through Starkey Park all the way to the library and the wetlands around there.
Yes, and we actually do a lot of programming over there. We have a story walk sometimes throughout the year, which is a cool opportunity to get outside and read a book at the same time. And then we also have really cool birding backpacks. And so you can check those out at the library, and then you can check out the wildlife and through the wetlands.
Yeah, a lot of opportunities to engage in the parks and the libraries around here.
Yes, in unexpected ways.
Yeah. So we're at Garst Mill Park now for their little free library, and I wanted to come to this one specifically because it was the first one that was installed in the library parks partnership.
Yes, yeah, it was really a whole community effort. It was the building of the libraries themselves were by the Eagle Scout project, and then the county schools were involved in painting all of the free little libraries.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, they're
Get
amazing.
Everyone involved.
Yes, exactly.
So each of the little free libraries has a charter number on them, and this one is 89,361. And I was on the Little Free website earlier this week, and they actually just installed their 200,000th Little Free library.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible.
I know.
And so we now have 9 total here in Roanoke County, so that's pretty impressive too.
Let's see what's inside this one.
Let's do it.
She is well stocked.
Yes.
And when we pulled up, we actually saw someone putting books in, so it really is well used.
That is so cool. All right, well, we are going to go ahead and add a couple things, although it looks like it's pretty full and has quite a variety. I see some board books, I see some children's books, but let's go ahead and add some, I love to add a little middle grade, and then a picture book here. So I'll go ahead and put that in. All right, there we go, very cool.
And this one, it looks like it has a little activity too. So it's not just books and magazines in here. You can put activities and things to engage people past just libraries, like past just books.
I know, it's so amazing. I mean, it's an opportunity for 24/7 access, 7 days a week to materials. So I think that's really fabulous.
So we're at Vineyard Park now, our last stop of the day.
Yep.
Let's take a look at this one.
I'm glad we made it here because it looks like it needs a little bit of a restock. So let's open it up.
Yeah, let's get some books in here.
Excellent. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest in. I got some picture books and a couple chapter books. All right. Put these down here for the children. A One more up there. All right, and maybe needs a little bit more.
Yeah, we'll have to come back and get some more.
We sure will, yeah.
So your kids are on spring break right now,
Yes.
so we're out having fun, but what does community outreach normally look like for you?
During the school year, typically we're visiting all different types of local organizations and bringing pop-up libraries to them so they have an opportunity to check out library books. So we visit some school sites, we also visit some other organizations, and then as we move towards the summer, we go to a lot more public events. So you can see us at some Parks and Rec stuff, and we'll have the bookmobile. So you'll have to be sure to check us out and see our schedule for this summer and see where we're at.
Yeah, I'll make sure in the video we link the schedule down below,
yes,
so you can see everything.
Yes, and find us in the wild.
Well, this was a lot of fun, Kelsey.
Yes.
Thanks for letting us tag along.
I know, thank you so much for joining me. It was such a beautiful spring day. It was a wonderful visit, so thanks for coming.
Of course, we'll have to do this again, and maybe next time we'll hit the North County Little Free Libraries.
Yes, I will be sure to call you up.
Thanks. And while we're at Vineyard Park, I wanted to point out that there's greenway construction going on in the background. This is part of the Glade Creek Greenway, and Lindsay Webb was recently on the Out of the Office podcast to talk about all of the greenway projects going on in the county. So listen into that if you want to hear more.